Hi, this is Al-KAYAT, and this video is part of tutorial for NativeScript Ambassador program for the summer 2018. In the coming series of short videos, I'm going to talk about how to use Sass in NativeScript and how to customize multiple themes for our mobile apps. So let's go. So what are we going to see in this tutorial? We will see what is Sass and how to install Sass in NativeScript, then how to use variables in Sass and how to use mixing. Then finally, we will see a short tutorial how to support multiple themes in vanilla NativeScript. So what is Sass? Sass is a markup language created by Hamilton Catlin in 2007. It stands for Syntactically Awesome Style Sheets. And Sass is a preprocessor scripting language that is interpreted to CSS. And Sass actually fills the gap of the lack of CSS, and it introduces many concepts that are missing in the CSS, such as variables, mixings, nestings, and selector inheritance. To learn more about the language, I recommend to visit its official site sass-lang.com/guide. Now, how can we use Sass with NativeScript? If we visit the official site of NativeScript in the document, so if we scroll down here and we click over User Interface Widget, then from here we choose from the menu on the left Themes, and then we scroll down and we click over Sass Usage. So here we can find the steps to install the Sass plugin. So you see here we have initially two simple steps. The first step is to install the plugin TNS install Sass. Then we create a couple of files. So now in my Visual Studio Code, here I created a default Hello World NativeScript with vanilla JavaScript. And then from the terminal, I'm going to install the plugin. So I'll type TNS install Sass. Enter. Great, now we finished installing the plugin. And we see here in the package.jsn we have the native dev Sass installed. Now we can see here by default the app.css is for styling. Now we need to create different files. So let me type underscore app.common SCSS and app.android.scss. This is going to be for Android. Then the last one is app.ios.scss. Great. Now we need to import the themes.scss into our own file. So let's copy the following. So as we see here, I'm going to copy this part and paste it in the Android SCSS. Save. Similarly, for iOS, I'm going to copy the imported files. And this is for iOS. Save. And finally, for our application underscore app-common.css, I'm going to copy these following lines. Okay, great. Now remember, inside our app.android SCSS and iOS SCSS, here we're importing the common file. So our common here is similarly the one we created, the app common. So it's important to put underscore here and we don't need to put it here. Now, since NativeScript themes is already styled by Sass, the beauty that we can import the variables, the default variables .scss, and we change the values. To know more, from the site we go down here, you see the themes Sass variables, and here these are the default colors that we can change it to our custom colors. Note here, to take effect, hot reload is not enough, and we need to have to rerun our project. So to take effect, I need to do nts run, then Android, for example. Now we finish rerunning the application again, and you see that we have new files. It's the app.android.css and the iOS app.ios.css. Those are compiled from the Sass files. Okay, great. Now in the next video we will see how to play with variables and mixings. So see you in the next video.